because all over the world needs low-cost power and low-cost heat. These costs are getting out of hand. People are without power and heat all over the world today. Wind is free, and we have such a simple device, less than 16 basic components. There's nothing high-tech about it. It's just a new concept in physics that has been known for a long time. Sir Isaac Newton is the one who defined it for us, and apparently no one else has ever thought of using that in a wind turbine. We've done it, and it works successfully. The tests we've had at Calspan have proven all of our theories perfectly, so we think this will be great. The current windmills across the world and across the nation deliver about 1% of the energy of the wind to actual usable electricity, whereas ours generates about 40% of the wind energy into electrical energy. So we're about 40 times better from that standpoint alone. And the reason for that is that if you look at the three-blade windmills, the three slender blades turning slowly, 95% of the wind goes right between the blades and is not used. That's 5% is left over. With ours, 100% of the wind energy goes through the turbine and is used, and we actually extract about 50% of that energy. Whereas the three-blade windmills generate tremendous amount of turbulence and drag as compared to ours, which has no turbulence or drag. Therefore, their extraction rate is only about 30% versus our 50%. So again, we're way ahead of them. The other factor that comes into play here is that the three-blade windmills can only handle a short, narrow part of the total wind spectrum. They operate in the 15 to 30 mile an hour range. We operate from 8 miles an hour up to hurricane force speeds. So we're using more of the wind spectrum, and here again we almost double the amount of energy. So effectively, we're generating per year 50 to 60 times more power in the form of kilowatt hours than a three-blade windmill of the same size. It's an incredible jump forward. We believe that this new device will be the gold standard of the future because it's so much more efficient. And the big advantage is that we can place these where the power is going to be used, so we don't have transmission costs. The delivery of electrical power costs sometimes more to deliver it than it does to actually generate it. But we have virtually no generating costs and no delivery costs. So this certainly is going to be the gold standard of the world. And right here in Buffalo, New York, we're establishing a showcase plant where we'll be manufacturing about 40 turbines a day. This will employ in Western New York about 2,500 people, believe it or not. In the plant itself, maybe 10% of the people will be in the plant, but the balance of people, 90%, will be in the community surrounding Buffalo area. And because we're so efficient and we can pay reasonably good salary levels to people who work on this, then we're going to franchise this all over the world. Franchisee will be using our specifications and agree to manufacture according to our standards, and that a 5% fee comes back to Western New York from each franchisee. This can amount to several $billion coming back to Western New York. We're funding this through ownership of individuals who live in Western New York. The 7 western counties of New York, you must live there if you want to buy a share of stock in that corporation. And we're limiting it to 200 shares per person. That's the maximum anyone can own. I can't own more than 200 myself. This way we have equal distribution of ownership throughout the community because the whole community is participating in this. And so the maximum ownership is 200 shares, or $5,000, and each of these people will be well rewarded in the future as this gets going. But this is, we don't need very many people. 500 individuals in Western New York is enough to fund this whole project. Since this is a community project and the whole community is participating in this, and it's owned by the entire community, we believe that the revenues coming back from all of the franchisees from all over the world should flow back into the community. It's only reasonable to do that. But instead of investing this money in the stock market, where it goes into multinational corporations all over the world, it has no benefit to us here. Why not take this money and invest it in Western New York projects, beautifying our area, art centers and cultural centers, waterfront projects, helping small businesses develop stores and retail centers that would be of value to the community, and new roads and bridges, whatever is necessary. There's going to be so much money coming in from all over the world back into Buffalo that it should flow into our community and make our community beautiful. So that's our plan. There's no question about Buffalo being the right place. First of all, we have adequate winds all the time, but these are going to be shipped all over the world, though, and it doesn't matter. But what we do have is we have an industrial base in Buffalo. We have highly educated people, hardworking people, and it's just a perfect environment for us. Buffalo is within 600 miles, 60% of the population. So this is a wonderful place to be.